Okay. It has been a week since we played, but it's okay. It's all good. Because I remember exactly what we were doing. Totally. I'm totally not lying. So let's... Oh, I gotta flip it around. We were in Solitude. And the last one we did was Fort Hragstead. That is... Man, there's posting about creations. Own Starblade, meet new companions to travel with, or simply settle into a new home. Oh shit, wait, do you get a... Did they make Orsinium in it? Okay, maybe. That might be cool. That might be a little cool. That might be a little cool. It's probably not free though. It's probably not free. New quest for all orc strongholds, epic dungeons and locations, ancient armor and artifacts. Yeah. Honestly, looks kind of cool. Okay, let's load up Skyrim now. Alrighty. Continue. I just don't know if it's too quiet. There we go. That seems a bit better. Okay. We did Steep Fall. We've done Rime Rock. Raven Scar Hollow is something we need to do. Is there a hag raven in Raven Scar Hollow? Probably. Raven Scar Hollow. Okay. With a name like that, this place better be fucking cool. Raven Scar Hollow? Excuse me? I would... Oh my god. Oh, there's a saber-tooth. I feel like we've been here, though. Like, was there not a bear here last time? No, this is a completely different area. It does look like Forsworn, so there is a good chance that there's a hag raven here. Let me take that nightshade. Ooh, yeah, this is nice. Because of the water out front. The water in here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's the hag raven. I think we go range here, right? I think range is the play. Is there only one? Is this entire cave just one hag raven? Gotta scope it out. It's a hag raven and a spider. Okay, spider's down. Spider is down. Okay, I need to heal. How do I not have enough? That should be enough magicka for a fast heal. There we go. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's get in the water. We activate his skin. Oh, okay, well, we didn't. We didn't need to activate that. We really, really didn't. Raven Scar Hollow Cage Key. Oh, there's a secret door. Let me quick save.
Hey you, let me out. I can help.
Bandit Plunderer wants to help me. Oh god, there's more. Okay, okay.
Please, help me get out of this cage. I don't know why those things locked me up, and I don't want to wait around to find out.
Yeah.
I'm glad they didn't. What was that?
Holy shit! Hey bro, you said you wanted to help. Okay, there's 2 hag ravens. How are you not dead yet, bro? Bro lasted...
Now that we've got that out the way, I'll take everything.
Oh. Man, I thought we had something good going. He survived like 4 fireballs. That's kind of crazy. And then he's like, well, now that they're dead, let me kill you. Brother. Bandits, you know, you can learn to be nice. You can learn to be good people. Bandits. But they just don't want to. We could have been friends. I could have given him so much more than what he had. But he chose to try and kill me. I guess we've already read that. Okay. Amulet of Julianos. Increases poison resistance by 50%. Well, honestly, it would be good if you're going into a Falmer cave. You love getting poisoned when you enter Falmer territory. Raven Scar Hollow. It had a unique encounter, like a secret door. It's like, oh, it's just one hag raven, secret door, secret encounter, you know, where the bandit's like, hey, get me out of here. I can help you. And the bandit does help you kill the hag ravens. So that is cool. It's very short. Just 3 hag ravens. Hag ravens are cool, don't get me wrong. I'm going to give this a 4 just because of that little encounter. Most people probably missed that. Okay. What is our next location? Shadow Green Cavern. There's a lot of caves over here. There is a lot of caves over here. Shadow Green Cavern. Shadow Green Cavern. Okay. Let's head in here. Ooh. Ooh, this is nice. That's a view. That's an entrance. That's really, really cool. I love, you know, I know I'm always like, ooh, waterfalls and stuff like that in this game and what we've been doing. But here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Trees in like places they shouldn't be, like underground. Like this is outside but underground, you know? It's like the what's that other world called in King Kong? I don't remember. But places like that is just super cool to me. Oh, there's bunnies. Hi, bunnies. Is there anything I should be worried about? Oh. A dead hunter. Oh, he had a mammoth tusk. This guy was skilled. Hey. So, what's down here and how do I get up there? I honestly do not ever remember this place. Do we gotta go in like the water or something? Nope. There's gotta be more to this than just... Yeah, over here, right? Because we came out that way. We came through that way. So over here. Ah, nuts. The wolf got a bunny. Such is the way of life. Oh, is it just gonna be wolves? Give me a real challenge. Oh, there's an elk. Oh god, I didn't mean a spriggan. When I said give me a real challenge, I didn't mean these guys. That's fucked up. And a bear. Oh. Yeah, I didn't mean these guys. I didn't actually mean it, game. How am I hitting the cave bear and not the spriggan? Okay. Okay, both of them are down. Honestly, take me back to the wolves. Take me back to the wolves, please. Oh, I hear another one. Oh god, there's two. Okay. There's another one gonna pop out. I think the third one popped out of that tree right there, so I think we're good for a bit. I want to know if there's like anything hidden. I don't think there is. But like, could you imagine if there's just like a weapon right here? That would be super cool. Or like a piece of armor. Morrowind would have that. Okay, we're heading up. We're finally able to go up. Okay. Is there one behind me? No. Oh, oh god. Okay. Okay, there's 4 enemies, and I would assume 2 of them are spriggans. Okay, good thing we can take the spriggans down in just 2 hits. Oh, there's 2 bears. Okay, 2 spriggans and 2 bears. And then there was one. Ooh. Yeah. Got him. Okay. There's a chest. What is it in this chest? Oh. Alright, well that's the... That noise means we've cleared the cave. An elven greatsword. Not bad. But we have an ebony warhammer. See, up here is really, really cool. elven mace. Potion of healing. Gold. Staff of calm. Is there really nothing unique up here? This whole place is fairly unique. Right. And there's nothing unique up here? Unless I'm just missing it? How about in the water? Like, just not like a uniquely named weapon. I mean, we would have gotten it with our unique artifacts, but still, come on, man. This place was really cool. Oh, and then we jump down. We jump. That was extremely close. Oh my god. Yeah. I really like this place. You know, it was a little short, sure, but just how unique it looks and is, you know, the higher you get, you know, the stronger the enemies become. Like, it starts off with wolves, and you see the dead bunny, then you see the dead elk, and then there's a bear and a spriggans, and then more bears and spriggans. I really like that. I'm gonna give this place a 7.5. And that is purely the location itself. There's nothing that really added it, like a, you know, a quest or a uniquely named NPC. This is purely the location itself that got it that score. Well done, Shadow Green Cavern. Very, very cool. Broken Ore Grotto has a quest. We know that. Let's go Brine Water Grotto. Brine Water Grotto. Chest outside. Let's use some lightning bolt. Yeah. Oh. Oh, this is the exit of that one cave. I'm pretty sure it has to do with Creation Club or Thieves Guild. Oh. Yeah, right here. Well, this cave itself just had some horkers in it, and I'm pretty sure its sole purpose is just for, you know, a shortcut exit of another cave. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the Thieves Guild quest. So for that, it gets a 2. Not even that, actually, a 1. That's bad. That's bad. There's nothing to it. Well, that was kind of disappointing. Just a wee bit. Just a wee bit disappointing. Okay. I know this isn't a dungeon. Okay, I'm fully aware that this isn't a dungeon. Only one loves his born equal. Wait. My friends are long dead. Miko. That's the pup. Where's the pup? Anyways, okay. Let's see, we've done that. We could do Northwatch Keep. I mean, we might as well. It is a dungeon, just full of Thalmor, so... Yeah, Northwatch Keep. Okay. Well, I guess we're also doing a quest, but... They just don't care. They just don't care. Oh, now they care. Okay, so they just didn't care about the gate guard. Got it. They really did not like the gate guard. That's fine. Die! So you usually come here for the quest of saving, I don't remember her name, Greymane's son in Whiterun. Because you can hear her rambling on to the other people of Whiterun about how her son has been missing, and she knows that he's been kidnapped by the Empire or the Thalmor. And so you work together, and you find out he's here. And then his brother is like, no, let me come with you. You're like, no, it's dangerous. Or you can let him come with you, but he usually just ends up dying. So... You know, usually that's up to you. I just tell him to stay, because if he accidentally gets hit, then then I got a bounty, and we're done. We're cooked. There has been one time where I accidentally like hit him, and then it was like, you know, bounty added and stuff like that. And when I killed him, because I'm like, and he's my last witness, he can't stay alive. When I killed him, the bounty didn't go away. How does anybody know now? Oh well. I wonder if he's here. I never actually just come here, besides for the quest. So I wonder if you can just free him. Probably. He's probably here. All right, let's quick save. So the entrance, you know, the outside part of the fort, nothing really special. It's just a fort. I will say, though, the cool thing about Northwatch is it's the only dungeon that has, or that is just filled with Thalmor. Pretty cool. besides, like, obviously the embassy. But as far as I'm aware, as far as I'm aware, it's the only dungeon that's filled with Thalmor. So it is unique in that aspect. But like I've said before, it's really hard to rank dungeons differently, just because they all feel the same. They can be laid out differently. Some forts are an exception, like Bloodlit Throne. That's like the only one that comes to mind. There's other ones, but most of them just kind of feel the same. You got a nice little dining area. This is by far the nicest fort dining area that we've seen. Oh, some cave-in. Oh, shit. Oh! You came out of nowhere. Calm down. Oh. You try to surrender. Okay. Oh god, there's 3 more. It's okay. We'll be fine. Okay, we need to heal. We need to heal. Okay. I don't understand how you guys took over the Empire, to be honest. Me, a lone Argonian, is just wiping out an entire fort of them. Unless they got this guy on their side. Holy shit, man. Calm down. We got Mr. Spam over here. Oh. He's not here. That's kind of lame. It would kind of be cool if he was. You know, you just stumble upon it. There's a chance somebody could do that. That would have bumped up the score I'm about to give this place just a bit.
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone. Okay, that's all you have to say. You guys aren't gonna say thank you? After I've freed you? No thank you? Just leave me alone? Come on now. Yeah. It's a fort. I mean, it's got a quest tied to it. I think a 5. It's the only dungeon that I can think of that is pure Thalmor. It's got a quest tied to it, but then again, there's really nothing special about the location itself. So I think a 5 is good. I think a 5 is good. We could go to Broken or Grotto. But there's a quest tied to it. So we could do, you know, the part of the quest. We could do the quest, because it is fairly short. And then I'm pretty sure we're done with Solitude after that. Unless you would count this as Solitude as well. I would, it's pretty close. So I guess we're not done, but we're almost done. Let's just do the quest, because then I don't know if Broken Ore Grotto, you know, hides off parts of the cave because of the quest. A lot of places do that. You're not doing the quest.
Papa says I want to, Bob.
You're passing through Solitude? Maybe you're looking to make...
What did you have in mind?
My sister Deja and I are...
I'm listening.
We haven't... The Solitude Lighthouse... What? Yes, if someone were to put out the lighthouse...
Okay. Let's go put out the lighthouse. Putting out the flame. I just don't know. Like, with quests that I know how to do, I'll do that. Like, well, I know how to do all the quests that are easy to do. I should rephrase. The quests that are easy to do, I will do so we can get, like, the full, like, layout of the dungeons. If, right, if said dungeons, block off certain parts of it. Like the cave with Namira's not Namira, Boethia's champion. That's blocked off. That part of the cave is, and
Looks like
a
you
few
had
others.
The effects of... Without the light, my sister Deja will be at the wreck with our Black Blood marauders. She knows to expect you. Looks like you had no...
Okay. Wreck of the Ice Runner. I sure hope Deja and...
You're the one who put out the fire
Yep.
in the lighthouse. That was good work. Deja's in the hole.
Yeah, I sure hope Jari and Deja don't turn their backs on me and try to kill me. I sure hope that doesn't happen. They seem like
Need something?
very trustworthy people. Not shady at all. I'm sure we're about to make some easy gold.
My brother told me you were coming. Ha! I'm afraid the loot's already been moved. You're as good as dead.
I'm the better Argonian. Cool. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, dude. You're just doing your job. And I just had to exterminate your skull real quick. Wow, these guys have like no health. What level are they? 1? I'm one-hitting them. And I'm mainly a mage build at the moment.
Here we go.
Okay. Cool. Oh. Yeah, no, what? They couldn't have done this without me. No way. Jesus Christ. They're so weak. What's the next? It's Broken Ore Grotto. That is where he took the loot. Right? Oh. Okay, so when I read the note the first time, it didn't count. Got it. Thanks for working, like always, Skyrim. Let's use Lightning Bolt. We're obviously too strong with our Ebony Warhammer. Now, well, okay. My weakest spell is just fucking him up. I don't know how that second one missed. Oh! Hell yeah, he's falling off. Hell yeah. Okay. We gotta rank Broken Ore Grotto. I gotta write this down. I'm writing all of this down, by the way. Broken Ore Grotto. This place is pretty cool. You got the shipwreck in here because the cave collapsed. Collapsed onto the ship, which is pretty cool. This is straight out of Pirates of the Caribbean. That's what this place is. And that's what's cool about it. This is the place where they, in the first movie, where they all, when they see that Jack Sparrow is actually undead. Same with the other pirate captain. I don't remember his name. It's been a while since I've seen that movie. So, you know, could be mixing it up, could not be. I'm pretty sure it's the first movie that happens in. Oh! Hold on, stay there. Oh. Oh yeah, let's fire and lightning dual wield. Hell yeah. I mean, that's pretty much just our elemental flare, but it's cooler. And it doesn't hurt my eyes as much. That's the big part. Okay. Is that him? No, that doesn't look like an Argonian. It looks like a Nord. Okay, that missed. There we go. One down. They have no idea where I am. Oh, hello. It's so fun. It's so fun just to see them fly. That's what I really like the original Oblivion. Oh my god. Why are these ones hitting so hard? I can't stand enemies that two-hand weapons. Oh, that's why you're hitting so hard. You're a captain. Well, I can also hit hard. Oh! Okay, let's calm down. Let's calm down. I nearly just died because I wasn't paying attention. He's got me shaking in my boots. Okay, there's only 2 of them left. If that captain guy is dead... Oh, you're not? Okay, yep, swing.
Damn you.
Oh. Okay, let's take his chest key. He had a gold diamond necklace. He could have just sold that already. I don't know why he didn't. Okay. Calm down, dude. A nice little smithing area. I'd like to be a smith in this little corner. Would it get hot as hell? Sure. God, this is so cool, though. It's so cool how they turned, like, a wrecked ship into a full-blown, like, hideout. This place is really cool. I really do enjoy coming here. And you got piles of gold here. And the captain's journal. It's not long. I'll read it. I'll read the journal. Jari is up to something big. He wouldn't tell me exactly. All he said was, it'll be just like the good old days, before the cave-in. Before the cave-in sealed your boats in there. We can't send our ships out of here anymore. What is he hinting at? He wants to know what loot we have saved up. I don't care what he says. I'm not telling him anything about my stash. It stays down there, where it's safe. I can't imagine he'd ever jump in this murky water, let alone swim down to the sunken boat. He's an Argonian. I think he would. It's on. Jari and his sister Dija have something cooked up. All they need is a scapegoat. I wonder where they'll find someone dumb enough to do what they say. There's bound to be someone out there who will. Oh, well, you know, I did it because I knew there was treasure. Paralysis rune. Despite what you may think, that is the strongest spell in the game. By far. Do we have a ring on yet? We do not. I will take the 40 points of magicka. Iron sword. I thought there was a unique weapon in here. Well, he talked about the chest in the water. So we should go find his stash. Before we do that, let me lower this. Pretty sure he's talking about it should be under here though, right? I don't remember his stash being anywhere far from... Is this thing on? Something. Is that Maul? Bro changed his name. I don't think it was that far. I could be so wrong. Who could it possibly be? It's a good question. I guess I lied to myself. Oh. Yeah, the broken ship right here. With the very obvious chest. It has a potion of resist cold, an elven war axe, a flawless amethyst. Okay. And if that's his stash, that's what he's hid. Man, there was better shit just up there to take. Bro, this captain needs to get his priorities straight. What is that? How's it going, Maul? What am I stuck on? There we go. Broken Ore Grotto. It has a quest tied to it. A short quest, but it's pretty fun. The location is also extremely cool. I'm telling you, this is something you'd see in Pirates of the Caribbean. That's what this place is. The enemy, the enemy locations weren't too bad. It's not like you were full on outnumbered the entire time. The enemies also weren't that tough. Besides the captain. The captain hit really, really hard. But yeah, I quite like this place. I don't think the length is too long. I don't know. It's a very memorable place, but I think it's just because of the quest. Because there's another place just like this. Kind of. I'm a fatty today, but I played my games and it was fun as hell. Hell yeah. What games did you play them all? My day's been pretty good. Been pretty chill. I think the last place we have... Oh, okay. We'll save Full Gunther for last. I don't know if I would count... Would you count Fort Snowhawk as Morthal? Like, would you count the... Like... What would you count as Morthal? This seems closer to Solitude, okay? So, we're gonna count this as Solitude, but this as Morthal. Enemies are nearby. Okay. The enemies are now not nearby. I moved like 2 steps to the right. Broken or Grotto, I'm gonna give it a 6.8. I think that's good. And then our next one will be Full Gunther, which is part of a quest, Forbidden Legend. And it has part of the Galdir amulet on it. I played 15. I've never heard of that. Overwatch and Deadlock. Is Deadlock fun? Also, what's that like? Why did everybody just like decide to go back to Overwatch? What happened? I don't really know. But before we go in here, I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Deadlock is really good, and I've been playing Overwatch for a while again, and it's mostly because the game is actually in a fun state, and the collabs are good. But aren't the collabs like $60 skins? I haven't played Overwatch since Overwatch 2 dropped. And then when it was like nothing changed, it was like, oh, okay, word. We need the claw to activate it. The whole bundle is $60. See, that's kind of crazy. You're paying money for a new game on some skins. Classic Blizzard. Oh, I was kind of hoping it would. I was kind of hoping it would go through the floor and around. That would have been cool. See, like, imagine if it just went through that and then lit the oil on the other side. The Nier collab is right now is dope as hell. They're doing a Nier collab? I didn't know that. Mal, did you buy it? Did you drop the 60 on the 2B skin? Okay. Let's read this. I actually didn't. Are you proud of me? You didn't? That's a little surprising, Maul. That's like the first Nier thing ever. That's like the first anything Nier in like the last like 50 years. How to summarize a lifetime of research. So little of what I have learned matters now. The petty politics of ancient times, the age-long campaign to wipe out all mention of the Galder name. I know not of what awaits us within, Gunther. So, here, then, is the truth of the tale, as best as I have been able to piece it together. In the opening days of the First Era, the Archmage Galder was revered throughout the north. Wisdom, wealth, honor, and power were his, and even Ysgramor's heirs sought his counsel. Smothered by his shadow, Galdir's 3 sons grew cruel and resentful. They lusted after their father's power and prestige, and eventually, Uric, the eldest, discovered its source, a mysterious amulet from which he never parted. Together, they conspired to murder their father in his sleep, and divide his amulet between them. And so, it was done. Consumed by their newfound power, the brothers laid waste to the surrounding villages. So great was the carnage that the High King himself intervened, sending a company of battle mages, led by the Archmage Geirmund, to subdue the brothers. And after a devastating battle, the 3 fled the field. Merkel, the youngest, was run into the ground in Gunther, the ancient barrow at the foot of Solitude. And though he fought for 3 days and nights, he was at last overcome and entombed there, his crypt sealed by an ivory claw. Geirmund pursued Uric to the shattered crypts of Sarthal, half buried even then. 10 veteran wizards fell before Uric's elemental magic, but he could not overcome them all together. He too fell, and was sealed within the ruined city. And at last, Sigdus was cornered in the southernmost reaches of Skyrim, he challenged Lord Gearmund to a duel, knowing his foe was honor-bound to accept, and they clashed in battle, matched strength for strength, and fell together on the field before Ivarstead. The High King ordered a tomb built for Gearmund on the lake, which still bears his name, and Sigdis sealed within, forever guarded by the one who slew him. Galdir himself was interred in a cave, not far from where his tower once stood, in the place called Reachwater Rock. And when it was done, King Harold issued an edict. The name and deeds of the Galdir and his sons were to be expunged from every record, every chronicle, under the pain of death. No word of them was to be spoken, lest any try to recover the amulet that had been sealed at so great a cost. And so it was done, but little survived the ages enough. For thousands of years have passed, and the tombs remain sealed. The fragments of the Galdir amulet lie within. Since the day I first heard the rumor, I have felt its power calling to me, pulling at me. I will be the one to reclaim it, restore it, bear it out into the world. Once more. I must have it. I must. Well, bro died to a Draugr. That's what happened to him. They be doing collabs left and right, so it's fine. I guess that is true. Yoko Taro is writing the new Evangelion, and we're getting a Nier sequel, so I'm satisfied. Oh, he is? That's pretty cool. I didn't know that they were making a new one. I didn't know they were making a new one. That's cool. And a sequel. A sequel to which game? Maul, you're the expert here. I don't know the lore like you do. The rocks just do so much damage. Oh, wait, he didn't die this time. They promoted it saying Automata is getting continued, but reincarnation is after Automata. So it could be just them saying it because Automata is the most popular one, or different timeline, but I don't think that. Maybe it's before reincarnation. After Automata, but before reincarnation. Maybe that's what they're saying. Reincarnation is the direct sequel. Maybe they changed their mind, man. The lore is confusing enough. I think they would do that. At least from what you told me. I haven't been able to keep up with it. There's a lot to it. Bird, fish, snake. I guess snake, fish, bird. The lore is not confusing. I don't know, man. It seemed pretty confusing when you were trying to tell me, like, 2 years ago when I was playing Persona 3. God, that was in 2024. Good lord. Oop, is there a secret? Is there a secret chest? No. Why would there be? I almost know you for 2 years is actually absurd. By the way, it is absurd. It is a bit absurd because it doesn't feel like almost 2 years. It really doesn't. But I'd say Elder Scrolls was more confusing than Dragon. Bird Dragon. I don't know about that one, man. Because like in the Elder Scrolls, you can get a majority of the lore in the games, like as you play them. You just have to look for it. But from what you were telling me, is that you'll find pieces of lore of Nier that isn't even in the Nier games. Like you gotta play like 700 hours of Final Fantasy 14 to do the Nier dungeons in Shadowbringers, and that also has lore. You know what I mean? So I'd say it's a bit more confusing. Just for that. Or trying to piece it all together, I guess, would be more confusing than like the actual lore itself, but like piecing it together. CDs, dungeons, and stage plays. Yeah, see? But that is what's confusing about it. Wow, you have a lot of health, man. Be bound here, Mikral murderer, betrayer, condemned by your crimes against realm and lord. May your name and your deeds be forgotten forever, and the charm which you bear be sealed by our ward. But I'd say that trying to piece it and find all the lore, like without watching anything, like trying to find it yourself, would be more confusing than anything. To be fair, you don't need to know the lore. The story from the games is peak enough. Yeah, when I played Automata, I was pretty interested in the story. A drag staff. Oh. Shortcut. I'd even go this far and say that Automata is the weakest entry when it comes to the story itself. Really? Which one has the best story? Wow, all of that for 20 gold. Okay, full Gunther. I like the dungeon. Not too long, not too short. The enemy placement is good. Has a unique boss fight. Has a really good story tied to it. I'd say it's my favorite out of the dungeons where you get the amulet, the Galder amulet. Yeah. Full Gunther gets a good 8. Purely for the story and the boss fight, because when you're not overpowered, the boss fight's actually pretty tough and fun. But I think that is all of Solitude. Replicant and Reincarnation. Is that why you want me to play Replicant so bad? Oh yeah, I forgot they did the Automata anime. I forgot they made an anime about that. Highgate Ruins, Ustengrav. Yeah, let's go on to Morthal. Dead Man's Respite has a quest. What should we, alright. Let's start Morthal. Wow, we've really already done 4 holds. Progress. Fort Snowhawk. This is the first dungeon we'll do in Morthal. Replicant is still my favorite game of all time if I don't include visual novels, so basically it's number 2. I'd say visual novels are some games. Like, I'd call those games. Because some of them are really just novels, but I've played a few that have like some mini games, some sort of like mini game mechanic at some points in the game. Persona is an interactive visual novel. It is. It is so, like, it is pretty much an interactive visual novel. Because 90% of Persona, any Persona game, is dialogue. Is yapping. In its peak. I hate mages that use ice magic. You know what? Yeah. Well, unless you count... Well, actually, not in Persona 5, because you have to go to mementos to do some parts of the social link. Like, you have to defeat or change a certain person's heart for that social link. But for the most part, it is dialogue only. Because, like, the dungeons really only take, like... Plus, like, the boss fight really only take, like, an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours to get through. And then after, you know, you get through a dungeon, you have like 4 more hours of story to get through, and like I'm not complaining about it because I really did enjoy. I mean, I played Persona 4, 5, and 3 back to back to back. He activated his own trap. What a loser.
Is someone there?
Yeah. Where are you? Barred from the other side. It'd be funny if they opened it. What? Let me break this down. And get...
You care like a gunmer?
Yeah, I do.
You think you stand a chance?
Yes. Open the gate, man. Unless I'm missing something in one of these rooms. Which I probably am.
Where are you?
That Persona phase was so good. It was. It was peak. I missed the Persona phase. But what's hard about trying to replay a Persona game is like, you know, I know you can just
There you are.
skip through the dialogue,
Not even
but the joy of
conceive of the power.
but the joy of the game is listening to the dialogue and doing all the social links. And but then when you go to replay them, at least in, you know, for me, I don't, like, I already know what's gonna be said, what's going on. So it's really hard to, like, replay them.
Where are you?
Like, not you're just picking what I play, kind of. That sounds fun. I tried to do that. Nobody fucking votes, though. So I was just like, alright, bro. Well, like, they do vote.
No more! I yield! I yield!
What do you mean you yield? I haven't even hit you, man. Like, they do vote, but it's always 50-50. You guys always somehow make it, or try your best to make it 50-50. I swear to God, you guys do that on purpose.
Is someone there?
Can you do it again? It will definitely not be rigged. What? One of you was alive? Like, actually, where did you guys even come from? Where did all these other guys come from? I'm so lost. How many more of you guys are there? Holy shit. Listen. After we finish ranking all these dungeons, right? After we rank all these dungeons, I will put up another poll. The only thing is, Oh! Hello. This is where they came from. Okay. The only thing is, I only have, like, a few ideas. Because, you know, as much as I do love the Elder Scrolls, I love this series very much. It's my favorite game series. Okay. Doing every stream where I'm playing the games, and then also making videos while playing the games, I'm getting burnt out. And I'd like to play some other things, you know? I'd like to finally play the Fallout series. Like, actually sit down and play. Because, like, with New Vegas, I pretty much just rushed the main story, stopped playing. With 3, I only put, like, 2 hours into it. Same with Fallout 4. And it's like, I want to actually, like, play the game. You know, I want to give the games, you know, a fair enough shot. And I haven't been doing that. So there is, you know, there's that. I could do that as a stream. You know, there's always Cyberpunk. I always like playing Cyberpunk. But there's other games that I'd like to play. Can I just pay you $100 and you pick the game I want you to play? Maul, you do not have to give me $100. But what game do you want me to play? Milady, we have driven the last of the bandits from Fort Snowhawk. Regretfully, the North Tower suffered some major damage in the final assault, but repairs are already underway. As you predicted, the fort should be an ideal site for our experiments. Much of it is ruined, of course, but its close proximity to the northern road should ensure us a steady supply of test subjects. We hope to have some preliminary results in the next few weeks. Who is their lady? Who are they talking about? Milady. Anybody know? Read my novel on stream and make theories and listen to the best OST ever and make Maul happy and get rich. The When They Cry novel? How much is it? Holy Ascendant? Oh, fuck. I do not want to be hit by his ice blast. This is PS3 game, but PS3, but yeah, the PS3 port. You think too much of me if you think I know how to do that. Hey, is there more about your boss? I'm interested. So where's the dude that stepped on his own trap? I'm pretty sure he died. But that was the door we couldn't get through because it was locked. Oh, it's really easy. I can show you in 2 minutes. Like, it takes 2 minutes. Oh. Yeah, you'll have to show me then, Maul. You will have to show me. Fort Snowhawk. There's an intriguing note that I want to know more of. Like, who is their boss? Who is he sending that letter to? There's a necromancer fort, which is pretty cool as well, but it is a fort. I'm gonna give it a 3. I'm gonna give it a 3. Forts are just not my thing in this game, man. I don't really like them. Don't really like them in this game. Sue me. I don't think there's anything to them, really. Just imagine Persona, but the dialogue only, and then it's so fucking good you could cream all the time. Yeah, Maul? Listen, Maul. You're hyping this game up a lot. Like a lot. You're setting the expectation real high here. You're setting the expectation real high here. Alright, let's see what Brood Cavern is all about. This bear's gonna kill me? Pause. I'm getting a tattoo of it, and it's genuinely the most important work I've ever encountered. Really? That's a lot of bears. That's a fuck ton of bears. Okay, I have hissed skin. Ooh, this is pretty. This place is small, but it's very pretty. The guy who made the soundtrack even knows who I am? Really? That's really cool, Maul. How did you guys meet? How do you guys know each other? Brood Cavern. Bears. And place was pretty cool, but it was very small. There wasn't really anything to it. Give that a 2.5 because I like bears. We can do Movarth's Lair. There's a lot of, like, quest dungeons in Morthal. I am just realizing that. Like, almost every dungeon in Morthal has a quest tied to it. Alright, let me write down Movarth's Lair real quick. I'm really known in the fandom and he interacts with me actively. Yeah, Maul? Like, what do you do? Like, what do you do in the fandom? Yo, calm down. There we go. Right, this is just a dead end. Right. Or I guess the shortcut. Although I don't know why some of these caves have a shortcut, because they're just already really small.
Well, seems like you have a bit of gold.
Brother, you are a vampire's thrall. You do not need gold. You're going nowhere besides their belly. That's all. That's where you're going. Master vampire. Right. Movarth's. Yeah, Movarth. I was like, am I pronouncing that right? Doesn't show up till the quest starts, right? Either way, it's like the same thing. There's just more vampires. That's literally the only difference. And I guess a lot more money too. A lot more gold is on the table as well, but I kind of probably blew that shit away. Yeah, there's a lot more vampires. There's 2 unique named NPCs. One of them is actually in Morthal right now. Okay, okay, calm down. Okay, get rid of the thrall. And we get the warhammer out. Did we contract anything? Doesn't look like it. I try to popularize it with analytics, shitposts, creative stuff. Oh, that's cool. It's cool that he interacts with you over that, though. This is a huge fan since it started releasing, and there are rumors that Deltarune's ending is inspired. That's pretty cool. I don't know who Toby Fox is, though. I don't think I know that man. I don't know how you did not hear the explosions. Anyways, there's some boots. Unique boots. Movarth's boots. Undertale guy. Right, that is Undertale guy. That's pretty cool, Mo. How much is the game, though? Oh, well, I guess you said it's free, right? The free version, the PS3 version. So I guess that doesn't really matter. Alright. Movar Slayer. It has a pretty cool quest tied to it. It's got 2 uniquely named NPCs that you fight in there when you do the quest. You get a unique item. And, you know, Morvar Slayer, as small as it is, I never forget it. So, I'm gonna give it a 6.8. Just because, I mean, I would give it a 7 if it was a tad longer. But I think a 6.8 is good. It's free, but the Steam version is often on sale for $30. But since the best version is free, you should get that. What makes the PS3 version the best version? What makes it the best version, Maul? Okay. I guess we go to Highgate Ruins next. Translation, animations, higher quality in general, and helps with solving the riddles. Aha. It's interesting that the PS3 version is better than the version on Steam. I feel like the version on Steam would be, you know, updated the most recently like that. Very important literature, like Divine Comedy, and then there were none. It's kind of important to have a really good translation. That is true. Ah, this is the place you get that
You must be.
scroll.
I'm Anska. Are you here to? Maybe you could help find it. It's probably meaningless to you. If Vokun is as powerful, you can have anything, except the scroll, of course.
I'll help.
Great. With the 2 of us, this should be easy.
Yeah. Should be. I'm actually gonna switch off the giant explosion spell just so I don't accidentally hit Anska. Well, she can use fireballs, that's all good. I don't think those will hit me. Ooh, there's a healing potion. Ooh. Yeah. Fly into the wall. We do not need studded armor of health. That will not help us in any way. So I will not take that. You know, those are kind of odd words to say. By Ysmir, you won't leave here alive. Anska, they're already dead. They're already not alive. I guess they're living dead. I wouldn't say that they're alive. Come on, open up. You know you want to. Okay. Bird, fish, blank, snake.
sort of lever
Bird,
puzzle.
fish,
We'll have to
fox,
figure out the
snake.
correct order to flip them.
Bird. Fish. Fox. Snake. Wow. A murder mystery story that happens on an isolated island, and it involves a fantasy murder mystery that plays with your belief and shows the best and worst of every human about God and religion, role models, and how women struggle in society, family trauma, abuse. Interesting.
That's the last of them.
Well, you know me, Maul. I do like me some murder mystery. Okay, Maul, I'll tell you what.
Someone there.
I will stream it. I'll stream it soon. No?
Somebody help! Is someone there?
Whoa! Nah, think you can trick me
Well,
into
do
standing on
something.
that?
Never should have come.
What do you mean do something? Can see you read it. Okay. That are in the same
That
boat
gem
as
looks
me.
suspicious to me. I'm getting out of here. You can't hide from me.
I promise I'll stream it soon.
Be careful. These wall carvings are
God damn! Anska, stop stepping on the pressure plates. Please. We are gonna need hist skin. There is a dragon priest fight coming up. Gotta wait 24 hours. I actually don't know how long it's been since I used it, but we'll just wait 24 hours, just in case.
Just like to watch them burn.
Yeah. So true. I have no idea what she's talking about. Oh, hello. That is a very weak overlord. Wowzers.
That's the last of them.
You know he hates anime stuff. At some points he wanted to drop it because it's like Persona, very anime sometimes. But he cried like a little baby at the end. Really? That good? Will it make me cry? Will it make
You
me
must be
cry at the
that
end?
hope,
We need to save.
the guardian of the scroll.
Dragon Priest arenas are always super cool. Calm down. Oh my goodness. Fucking fireball. God damn it. You will cry and I will promise you that. You promise me. Okay, Maul. Get him! Stop walking backwards. My only weakness. Walking. Voku. Conjuration, illusion, and alteration. Spells cost 20% less magic to cast.
Let's move on. The scroll must be in the next room.
But I mean, like, let's just take a look. Dragon Priest rooms have aura. This room is super cool. If you read it on stream, I'll play a game of your choice on stream too. Well, I will play it on stream. Now, do I play it? How long is it actually? Like roughly, how long would an average playthrough take?
There it is, on the table.
Because when you say visual novel, I think around like 10, like 5, like 6 to 12 hours. Are you a fast reader or no? Out loud, not really. I kind of have to take my time out loud. In my head, yes. But I'm not slow. You've heard me read. You've heard me read in this stream. So.
Yes?
I guess average. I don't know.
I cannot thank you enough for all of the help. And here's a little something for helping me out.
Flaming familiar added. Okay, 150 hours then.
Sometimes I...
120 to 150. Well, I'll be. That is, it's a lot of hours. That is a lot of hours. Highgate Ruins, Dragon Priest, it's a unique boss. You get a unique spell that you can only get from this location in this quest. It does have a quest as well. The dungeon wasn't too bad. The enemy placement was good. There were quite a few traps. Overall, I think this is a great place, so I'm gonna go 7.5. You know that I would never recommend something this long if it wasn't that good. It doesn't feel like it the same with Persona. Well, like in Persona, it also didn't feel like 120 hours. Cause like here's the thing. When I first played Persona 4, or I guess 5, right? Because I played 4 first, but I got like around, I saw around 80 to 90 hours with 4, right? I'm like, okay, so like what an average Oblivion playthrough looks like for me, right? So I wasn't too... Then when I looked up Persona 5, and it was saying like 130, 120, 140, it was a little, you know, like, okay, that's a long time. But then when you play it, right, when you start playing it, and you get to the end, you wish it was longer, right? You know what I mean? At least that's how I felt. Like, it's like, man, this playthrough's already taken me 110 hours, and I'm at the end. But I want it to keep going, you know? So... it's not that long. Like, it's long, but like, I know it's not gonna feel that long. You get what I mean? So I get what you're saying. Ooh, okay. Ustengrav, that's quest. Labyrinthian is a quest. Dead Man's Respite is a quest. I guess we could just do Dead Man's Respite. Anyways, and it'll still be the same, I think. Once you find out the truth, you kind of wish you never found out in the first place. Okay. Interesting. Alright, Maul. I'll play it. I promise you I'll play it on stream. But thing is, I don't know if I want to do that first or do another game first, because they're both games that I will be playing for the first time, like When They Cry and then this other game. It comes down to a matter of what I think should be done first and then second. But I promise you I will play it soon. Like this year soon. Before fall. Like in the upcoming months soon. I don't know how long the other one is gonna take, but I can guarantee you it's not gonna take anywhere near like 100 hours. Probably around 50 to 60. So, you know, if I'm streaming 2 times a week, like 3-ish hours a stream, it's not gonna be that long, right? Oh my god. Can also do on the side for the beginning, because the beginning drags a bit because it has to introduce 18 characters. We'll be doing the full thing on stream. The full thing. Oh my god. No, we gotta get every moment on stream. I didn't even kill him, the trap did. I got scammed. Did I come this way? No. I am going the right way. Where's the battle music? Where is my battle music, man? It's so quiet. I feel like there hasn't been like any music for the last little bit. I have music on. What happens if I just fall down here? Where does it take me? Oh, right, I was supposed to jump down. Oh, I knew that. Hey! Get away! Okay, okay. Close. That was close. Elemental flare. Oh. Good God, man. I'm really living up to the name Lori Crop here. Yeah, I'll do the full, like, the full thing. From start to finish. Ah, the door is sealed with a magical barrier. Okay. You're also gonna come alive. Okay, there we go. But I have been wanting to play it more. I can tell you that I haven't forgot about it. Because it you know, your first pitch to me, like when you first played it, I was already interested. Probably because you said murder mystery. And I like playing detective. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna figure this shit out. Easy. I already know who done it. At least I lie to myself into thinking that I do. I don't know. The main reason why I like murder mysteries is because of the guessing game. It's super fun. Honestly, I enjoy trying to figure out who did it more than finding out who did it. But the only reason why I haven't played is because I just haven't had the time, man. And it's hard, like, with when, like, cause like it's a long game, and I'd love to just play it by myself, right? But I will stream it for you. Don't worry, Maul. I'll stream it. But the thing that's like that makes me like kinda, you know, just do Elder Scrolls stuff over and over and over again. You know, one, I do like the games. I love the games. And I love playing them. But two, I mean, like, I posted a Dark Souls 3 video. And, you know, it gets 16 views in 2 weeks. I post an Elder Scrolls video. It reaches a lot more people. And, you know, I like making videos. Don't get me wrong. And I'll still make videos. Like, I'll still make videos, even if, like, Elder Scrolls stops doing well. I'll still make videos. But it's very hard to put in a lot of effort in a video and then just not see that effort being paid off, you know? Like, it's not gonna make me stop or anything. It's just kind of crushing, man. It's like, damn. But that's also why I haven't played it. But I will play it. I will do it on stream. I know you will love it, and then you will be in my shoes. Recommended it to people, and everyone is intimidated because of the length. Has the best mystery I've ever seen, and I'm not trying to glaze here. You are basically the MC, and you argue with people for 150 hours. Seems like a great time to me. Oh, you know what's, you know what's another game that I'd like to play? Ace Detective. Not Ace Detective. I'm thinking of Persona 3. Ace Attorney. That looks that game. Those games look fun. Do I need to do the quest to get the... Oh god, no, I already have it. Okay. I picked it up. I don't remember. Okay. No, it wasn't that one. Ruby. Wolf, eagle... Wolf? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. They're and Ace Attorney are very alike. There are a lot of Ace Attorney references too. I'm sure I'll get those references when I get around to playing Ace Attorney. Look at this. Aura, that's literally me, dude. That's literally me. It sure is. Goodbye. Trying to kill them before they can stand up. Make me and this guy's job a lot easier. Well, it's not going too great. We're pretty slow with it. Okay, is that all of them? Yes, it is. You don't even have to read it. It's like an objection and stuff. What do you mean? Oh, like, okay, the objection. Okay, I get it. I get what you mean now. The references. That's pretty funny. Why am I out of stamina? Was somebody using frost magic? We got another level up already? Jeez.
Insolent bird. Die.
Die, King Olaf. Did he just what hit me? Oh, brother. He actually just one hit me. Okay, this should be the last one. And then it's these guys up here. Man, we don't even gotta wait for him to summon them. It's so nice. Oh, here's the guy that was using the ice spells. Goodbye. Okay, now it's just this one. Nice. Okay. Is that a healing potion? Yeah, I'm gonna take that. Let me save here so we don't have to do that again.
Insolent rat.
Do firebolt. Yeah, I'm just gonna use a healing potion. Bam. See, all we had to do was not be the tank. An ebony sword. Not as good as my warhammer. Alright, you gonna say your line? Are you gonna do your thing? Oh right, you just pull out your loot. Alright, let's see what we get here. Dwindling frost. Not bad, I guess, but we are not taking those. I missed a coin purse. Not on my watch. Okay. That was Dead Man's Respite. It is the only quest for the Bard's College. Which is crazy that the Bard's College is, you know, classified as a faction in the game. Yeah, it's got, you know, a unique enemy. It's got a quest. You know, you got the ghost, the sealed door. I honestly like Dead Man's Respite. I'm gonna give it a 7. I think a 7 is a good, a 7.2. I think that's good. It's nothing too crazy, but it is very unique in its own way. Have you ever told me what your favorite video games are other than the Elder Scrolls games? You should do like a top 9 video games. Jeez, okay. I gotta think about that. Dim Hollow is that's quest. Oh, Frostmere Crypt has a quest. We all know this quest. Well, I guess we'll do like the Elder Scrolls games.
Huh? What do you want, Lizard?
And then it would go to Cyberpunk 2077. And then it would go to Dark Souls 3. Then it would go to It's hard to rank these.
One there.
It's hard to put them in rankings.
Time to end this.
Do I gotta put them, like, in order? Kill Isa and Regier on sight. 100 gold to whoever brings me their heads. Spread the word. No, just your 9 favorite games. Okay, then Cyberpunk 2077, Dark Souls 3, Monster Hunter World, Persona 4.
What? There's a whole shift down there.
Prayers orders.
Uh,
In or Walks down today.
Final Fantasy 16. Resident Evil 4. The Evil Within, both games. We'll just count that as one, both games, because it's hard to put one above the other for me. So, the Evil Within series. Baldur's Gate 3 would definitely be up there. I'd have to put Destiny 1, 2. Because of how much I played that game. Like I don't think my list would feel right with that without it. Ooh, Expedition 33 was also really good. I really liked Expedition 33. The Witcher 3 was also good. I really like The Witcher 3. It's hard. I don't know how many games was that. I don't even know if that was 9. It could have been more. I don't know. Okay, we'll read this because that's to do with the location. Left the White River gang this morning with Hjavar's thugs on our trail. Wasn't a bad gig, but it was time to move on. Regier and I weren't getting anywhere with him in charge. I'll never understand how he does it. I couldn't find so much as a rumor in Windhelm, while Regier stayed outside the city, got wasted on moon sugar, and still managed to find us a lead, some gang out in Morthal way. They're holed up in an old ruin, digging it out in between raids on the caravans. Joined up with Kier's band. Their treasure hunting dig is a disaster. 3 months of work have barely cleared a single haul, and 6 men have died from this cave-ins. I've taken charge of the dig. Well, Regier is leading the raid's topside. Maybe that year in Sidna Mine will pay off after all. You'd think a man who could swing a sword could use a pickaxe, but these louts are exhausted after barely an hour. No wonder this tunnel's taking forever. I've set up around-the-clock shifts and ordered double rations for the best diggers. That'll give them some incentive. Night shift woke me to stay, or woke me to say they'd hit something big. Kier, Regier, and I went down to take a look. It's huge, like a whole forest was just swallowed up by the earth. With a big old monument out in the center, Kier took the sword from it as a trophy, proof of his whole plan was finally paying off. For once, he might be right. Regier's been having nightmares over the past few days. He keeps muttering about a pale lady. One of those swamp women who steal children away at night, I think. To some fool, story could turn the toughest bandit I know into a cowering kitten, frightened of his own shadow. I'm glad none of the others see him like this. It's getting worse. Regier can barely sleep at all now, and whenever he dozes off, he wakes up screaming. Woke the whole place last night. He says the pale lady is coming for us. She's down in the forest. We have to return the sword or she'll kill us all. Not a chance. The boss clings to that thing like he was born with it. I've told everyone Regier just has a fever, but this can't go on. I've pulled a few things together. I'll slip out tonight and never look back. Regier's note. I see her in every shadow, hear her voice on every breath of wind, in my dreams, in my ears, in my mind. The pale lady. We have to stop her. Just return the sword and we can shut her away forever. I can't take this anymore. I have to do it. I must. Okay, Regier. Oh, hello. That is not a comfortable sleeping place. Like, there's no way that that is cozy. Shit, bro, I don't know how they'd sleep on this floor. It's not even level. It's not even even. It's all lumpy. Be awful, dude. No wonder the bandits can't swing a sword.
But I heard something.
Okay.
Something's wrong. What was that?
Wow, these bandits really... Oh! No. Ooh. Wait, did you notice? Did you guys notice that subtle change? You know, we're up here. It looks normal, right? And then you go down. Ooh, now it's all blue. It's all gray. That's how you know something spooky's happening in Skyrim. It turns to blue. A bluish gray.
Finally, someone came. The cat, Rajir, ambushed me. He's trying to take the sword back. I can't.
Maybe it's for the best that he takes the sword back. And I'm sure he's doing a great job. I'm sure he will be able to put it on a pedestal. On the pedestal. With an iron war axe? Dude, you're the bandit leader. Why do you just have an iron war axe? That's fucking crazy. Regier! Okay, by the way. By the way. This is my favorite location in the entire game. I mean, just look at this. A wisp mother. There's only like 3 of them in the game. Super rare enemy. Super cool story. Like the pale lady is literally haunting them. Wisp mothers are so like so not well known that like we don't know much about them, that they're just so cool. They're just like a big mystery. Like all we have is speculation. That's all we have on them. They're some of my favorite enemies in the game. You have a whole forest down here. It's blue. It's got that bluish gray tint, which is really cool. It's got a giant waterfall. Story's good. This is my favorite location. This was gonna be the only 10 that I could think of. Got the wisps flying around. The pale lady is super cool. Okay, we need hissed skin. We need hissed skin. She's hitting pretty hard. Where did she go? She went inside the tree. Okay, guys, we can stop it. That wasn't the real pale lady. That was just a shade. Where is the real pale lady? Over here? Oh, god damn it. Oh, she's broken. Like, look at wisp mothers. Like, they got elvish ears. Like, they got elven ears. But they don't have the cheekbones, like the facial structure of an elf. Like, they're just so cool. They're so freaky. And their shrieks. I wish there was more about them. I really do. Oh. I don't know why those are floating. I don't know why the wisps are still floating. The Pale Blade. Target takes 20 points of frost damage. And 40 points of stamina damage. Weaker creatures and people flee for 30 seconds. It is returned. May the Pale Lady never come back and finally rest. Once and for all. One thing that I do have a gripe with Skyrim is the Pale Blade, Red Eagle's sword, like, they're unique weapons. Very unique weapons with pretty cool lore, right? Why do they just look like a basic ancient Nordic sword? I wish they didn't. I know there's mods to change that, but should have just been in the game. And there is a floating orcish greatsword. My game is bugging out. My game is bugging out. Ah! Calm down. All right. Yeah, Frostmere Crypt. I love Frostmere Crypt. It is my favorite location in the entire game. Dungeon, I should say. My favorite location is Castle Volkihar because of the architecture. I love vampire architecture in the Elder Scrolls. I think it's very, very cool. Frostmere Crypt is a 10 and nobody can change my mind. Story, good. Pale Lady, cool. Mysterious. It's like a cryptid, an urban legend kind of vibe. And I love that because I love urban legends and cryptids and stuff like that. Super, super cool. And you get a unique weapon Pale Lady is a uniquely named Wisp Mother. Actually, Wisp Mothers themselves are just unique. Like I said, there's only like 2 or 3 of them. I think 3. Super, super cool. You run into one in the Mages Guild in Labyrinthian. And then the other one, I think, is just... I don't remember where the other one is, actually. We need more health. There we go. Alright, let's do... Oh, God. This is like bordering Dawnstar territory now. You know what I'm saying? Like, Morthal is just so small, and a lot of these are just... That's quest related. A lot of these are also quest related. Like, there's no way that there's only 6... Okay, there's more than 6 dungeons, but, like... You know what I mean? Like, you can't enter these, really, without the quest. I mean, I could enter Ustengrav, but... We don't have Whirlwind Sprint, so we couldn't finish it. And we are gonna have to do, you know, the main quest and the guild quests to get to certain areas, but... Or to do certain dungeons, but... Morthal just doesn't have a lot, man. Do we do this? Hold on. Is this quest related? That's Blackreach. I'm gonna have to see the location here. I don't think it is.
Picked a bad time to get
It might be, but I don't think it is. Why do I not remember this place? Hey man, I'll just write it down. How do you spell it? I do not remember. Okay, it's Z before I. Dwemer Ruins. I really like going through Dwemer Ruins. I think they're really cool. The only problem is the enemies. The enemy placement in these places are usually god-awful. Hey, bandit. You want a taste of my ebony warhammer? Jesus Christ. Did not even stand a chance. Okay, we'll take out Firebolt here. Easy. I'm surprised these bandits were able to take out a Dwarven Sphere. That's surprising. I love Dwemer Ruins so much, dude. They're so cool. Oh my god, 2 mages. Okay. Hey man, you guys asked for this when you pulled out your wards. You shouldn't have pulled it out, man. You would have had a much easier death. You wouldn't have had your ribs broken. Also, yeah, where is my music, man? I did not turn it off. It's at halfway. I have not heard music in forever.
You picked a bad time to get lost.
You took a bad time to be abandoned. Alright, let's keep heading down. What the hell is going on here? Time for explosions. There we go. Okay, now that those guys are dead, we can just easily take out the bandits.
I'll kill you if I have to.
You doing the shuffle?
Try now, huh?
Ew, that had to hurt. But it felt good though.
You prepared to die.
Like, does it feel like better? That's good at least. This bandit's prone to just die already, but he keeps missing every shot. I'm pumped now. I'm about to surpass my limits. Right one again? Or left one? They smell different. Yeah. That one is like... The other one is more like in your face, and the other one's like, hi, I'm here. This one is the hi, I'm here, and this one is the yeah. And then the other one is like, hi, I'm here. It's kind of like soft, but sweet, and the other one. What? Why do I remember this place? But I don't think there's a quest for it. There could be, or is this where you get the helmet? Or is that in the DLC? Wow, you hit hard. Wowzers. Do I have any, like, one-handed? Guess I have Oaken. I've never used a dreg staff before. I guess we'll use it now. Oh, there's my music. Did I already say that? I think so. But yeah, it's cool that they added, like, there's creations that, you know, added the like drag stuff again. I just wish, like, they also added, like, you know, the armor again. And like the weapons. Because I think that would be really cool. Not just like the staff. Again, there's mods for that. But I don't know why they just added a staff, like this dreg staffs. To be honest, I don't know why they did that. Is this where you get the helmet? Oh boy, Falmer. Do Falmer resist frost? No, they resist poison. Holy shit, this place is cool. Dwemer Ruins are just super, super cool. Actually, yeah, they do resist frost because they're snow elves. What am I thinking? How did I forget that basic part of lore? Although the staff doesn't have a whole lot of charge, though. I might as well just use it up. We might as well. Let's just, whatever. We'll just use Firebolt. Probably do more damage. It's actually about the same, surprisingly. Except for this guy. Normal Falmer with like 1,000,000 health. Good lord. Alright, bro, that jump was very unnecessary. Yeah, this room is extremely cool. They put so much love into these Dwemer Ruins. It just sucks that everything sucks to fight in here. Like, look at this. This is super cool. This is like a little lecture room that the dwarves had. Oh, here we go. Going into more of the cave. We're gonna probably run into Charses soon. Or more in the dirt. That's where they usually are in these. Oh, there's Char's eggs. There it is! I called it. Oh! Oh, it died to the trap. It still looked alive. The way it was just kind of like sitting there. Still looked alive. Oh, this poor bandit. I'm gonna eat his cheese. He's not gonna need it anymore. I love this place, man. This place is super cool. Why? Where? Why do I come here? Why have I been here? Is it a quest? Is there an item? I can't remember. But I remember this place. And it is super cool. This place really, really is epic. I mean, look at the fountain, dude. It's just... I'd live here. I'd live in a dwarven ruin. I would. is over here. It's an expert lock. Something cool better be behind the door. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Oh, fuck yeah. Falmer armor? Dude, okay, hold on. Falmer armor is super, super cool. I really, really like Falmer armor. Falmer plate armor is even cooler. But Falmer armor, just normal Falmer armor is really cool. But we gotta drop it because we don't. We do not have the room for it. What was I wearing? Was I just wearing the novice hood? Why don't we wear Otar, dude? We could really use those resistances. Why have I not been wearing that? Our magicka is fine now. A spoon. We're not wearing boots, are we? Predator's Grace. Wearer is muffled and moves silently. Stamina regenerates 100% faster. Wow. Although, I think we had better boots, right? I think we were wearing the vampire boots. Oh well. At least our stamina regenerates 100% faster with these on. We're looking pretty cool now. Alright, let's continue on. Ooh. Hello there. Where do you think you're going? For a little nap, huh? Oh my god! Where did you come from? That actually kind of scared me. God damn, dude. Chill. I ain't going anywhere. Oh god. It's a gloom lurker. That's why he did so much damage. Hey, stop it. Stop healing. Stop it. Don't run at me and heal. Put your hand away. Idiot. Another fountain. Yeah. It's in this chest. Longbow, steel plate, helmet, and sword. Okay. I think we go this way. I couldn't say for sure, but it looks like it. Gotta walk up and stuff. Gatehouse. Okay. Oh, fuck. Alright, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Oh, you're gonna send out a sphere and unleash that guy at the same time. Okay. Calm down. We just need to calm down. We'll increase our magicka. Drink those. Drink that. Okay, we need to make a run for it. We need to make a run for it. We'll be fine. Okay, we drink that. Health regenerates 50% faster. We'll drink 2 of those. Oh, fuck. I was hoping he would have gotten stuck. Oh, we staggered him? Okay. Okay, he's about half health. Oh my god. Oh, he just fell down. Okay. No, that's cool, man. That's real cool. Okay, we'll drink that. %70 faster, yes. Okay, then we run back up the stairs. Okay, calm down, chill. Oh my god. He was a beefy boy. That is what he was. Ah, we don't have the item. Shit. What do we come down here for? Like, what is this place part of a quest? I actually do not remember. We didn't really look over here, though. Dwarven boots, dwarven helmet. And there is another door, but I'm not quite sure if it leads just out of here or what. I think this place does have a quest. Is this where you find Grimsever? The sword for Mjolnir? Is that this place? It could be this place. I actually do not know. But this place gets a 9, dude. That was really, really cool. Like, the locations were really cool. Everything about it felt unique. The enemy placement wasn't bad. And there was a boss fight at the end. That was kind of tough. If I wasn't cheesing him with magic. But Zinsheleft gets a 9. Really good dungeon. And with that, I think that is where I stop here today. I appreciate you all for watching. And I will see you in the next stream.